Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Sophia, and today we're going to take a look at what you don't see coming for the next 7 days. So the next 7 days from when you see this video, we're going to take a look at what you don't see coming. We'll look at the overall energy, the blessings, the hidden challenges, your messages for your love life, career and money messages. We'll look at advice from spirit and any kind of guidance or potential outcome if you follow whatever spirit is going to deliver in messages for you. Okay, so if that sounds interesting to you, then hang out with me, grab your tea, grab your coffee, and let's talk cards. Okay, let's talk some tarot. All right, babe. Please take what resonates for you, leave the parts that do not. If nothing resonates for you here on this video, then I have plenty of other videos you can check out. All I ask is that you give it a like if it feels good to you. If you like it, keep me doing what I'm doing, give it a like. Don't forget to sub and come on back and see me. Okay, guys, let's jump in. All right, so overall energy of the week ahead. Excuse me. And I think I might get another card here. So we have the Death card. Nice. We have Scorpio. So changes. Something's transitioning here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is good. Something around your stability is changing this week, which is great. So there may be a transition with your like moving situation. Some of you could move, or this has to do with work, making more money, or getting some type of job here. Something that has stability and growth. Clarify that Death card for me. What's changing? What's changing? Ah, the Devil. Interesting. Capricorn energy. So maybe some of you are like you've been really just working, doing a lot. You could be shifting your perspective too very wildly around your relationship with money, or your relationship even with yourself. Because for me, I know that normally we look at like a Queen of Cups as the most nurturing, but to me too, the Queen of Pentacles is extremely nurturing of like her home, the more of the physical aspects of things. So maybe there's some of you like giving up on something that you've been overdoing. Like maybe you've been working too much, like I said, just doing too much of like producing and trying to create things. And so this is going to be shifting for the week. Okay, so let's look at actually, let's not, because I knew there was a card that I wanted to get. Hold on one second. I want to grab a moonology real quick because we are doing this on a full moon. So let me grab a moonology really quick. What you don't see coming, overall energy of this week. And there we go. We have a time to give rather than to take. A time to give rather than to take. It's a new moon in Virgo. Okay. So again, that earth energy. Because I feel like maybe you're drained, right? Maybe you're drained, and sometimes in the giving is when we actually receive a lot. So some of you may feel like you've been really tied to something, and it's just like you're going through a change now, and you know that you've been very tied to it, that it's kind of running you. And so even in just not always having to do something, to produce something, to make something, to work hard at something, but to take some time to give back. Giving back actually means to give to yourself as well in this context of like a time to give rather than to take, because you're taking a lot of your energy. You're expending a lot of energy when you're so busy all the time. Okay, and there's a lot of getting in the giving, so maybe some of you might do some things that make you feel really good inside for other people. Okay, what are the blessings that are coming, please? This is a general reading, by the way. It's for no particular sign. You could be a Capricorn, though. You could be a Scorpio, or it affects you more than other people. The blessings coming to you: the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. That's actually great. That's like great luck, okay? So you have some good luck here. You have some you have some sort of, awesome event happening here, bringing you maybe some good news with the King of Swords. The truth may be revealed to you. Something comes out that benefits you. We also have the Ten of Wands. So the blessing coming toward you is that whatever this is, it makes things a little bit easier for you. It gives you the ability to put down some of the heavy things that you might have been dealing with. Maybe somebody shows up or somebody calls you up and says, hey, you know what? No, I got that for you. I'm going to take all the kids to school this entire week for you. Like, you don't have to do that. Okay. So I'm really loving this energy for you. That's one of your blessings. Let me get another card and see what other blessing there is for you this week. Okay, so let's take a look. I got an oracle card here. See what other blessing is coming for you in the next 7 days. Ooh, I feel like something you were waiting to hear about too is gonna, like, you're gonna find out that, like, maybe you don't owe that thing, or maybe you don't have to do something. Like, something is made easier for you. Okay. Look at what's the blessing? What's the blessing, please? Okay, yeah, you have pride and success here with the crown. So maybe you get recognized for something. I kind of want to read this because I've never really read these. The crown says success in business and love and pride. It can be news about leaders of your state or your country, or maybe it's something around a leadership role for you. Okay. All right. Let's jump to your love life message. What's your love life message for the next 7 days? All right. What's the love life message for the next 7 days? The next 7 days. Oh, we have the Fool. You might meet somebody new. We have the Sun and we have the Emperor. Damn, there is a major situation happening here. Damn. Okay, so we have Aquarius, we have Leo, and we have Aries. You may be one of these signs, or you may meet one of these amazing signs. I do feel like there's a leap of faith here. There's a new opportunity to meet somebody very amazing, probably somebody that is very interested too in being in a relationship. It's the Emperor, because Emperor is a serious person. They know how to get the job done. They know what they're doing. There's a chance for happiness here, and I really, really like this. And if you're already in a relationship, then I think things are going really, really well in this relationship. With the Sun, there could even be some type of pregnancy that comes up here within the next 7 days too for you, or maybe somebody extremely close to you, like a brother or sister or something like that. But I think there's an opportunity for like a chance meeting here with somebody, and the vibe just being right. I don't know. It feels very like kismet with 3 major cards. This is a very impactful, meaningful relationship or connection that you're making with somebody that's going to be extremely important for you. Okay. So new opportunity, new beginning, naively stepping out into this and maybe finding a lot of happiness and expansion and joy within this connection. Okay. And as I said, if it's like not a new relationship, then this is just good. You might try something new. It's Aquarius. It's, a little bit of adventure here, but the Fool is like about to step out on a cliff. So maybe you all try something that you haven't tried before in your connection. Maybe you find something new to do together. Okay. And this really kind of brings a lot of joy and happiness here. So I'm loving this vibe so far. Let's look at your career or money messages. We've already kind of had a lot about career or money here, but let's look at any messages around career or money. I'm also going to get an additional oracle card. Okay, guys, what do we have here for career and money? Yes, the 10 of Pentacles. Hell yeah. I love this reading. We have Judgment. Okay. What else? You're getting a good review. Oh, and the Knight of Cups, guys. This is a really, really positive message so far. let me go ahead. Sorry, somebody keeps texting me. What do we have here for career and money? Okay, we have 2 cards. We have the coffin in reverse and we have the award. Okay, so when it comes to looking at your career or money messages, we have the award, winning an award, payoff for your efforts or recognition. We already talked about that. We have the 10 of Pentacles representing a payoff, you feeling very emotionally satisfied, and judgment. It's getting a review. So some of you may get a really good review. Somebody may recommend you, or maybe they, tell a friend and they're like, yeah, this person is absolutely great. Gotta hire them. They're amazing. But I definitely feel like some of you could get a bonus or some type of recognition here. We also have career advancement, professional work, or even fame. So there's a good chance for you that you're getting recognized here, right? Like maybe you tried something before and judgment can indicate that we're trying it again. But you're trying it in a different capacity, Knight of Cups. So you're trying it from the capacity of something that maybe you enjoy more. Maybe you tried something before just to make money and it wasn't working for you. But now that you've kind of tapped into a vein and found the joy in what you're doing, you really love what you're doing, you're giving back to others. Now you're kind of in the groove. Okay, so you're going to start seeing something taking off. We have the coffin, but it's in reverse. So this is a reversal on bad investments, savings, challenges financially. I feel like for the next 7 days, you're not really having those challenges right now. Some of you could end a job that ends up being a better job. Like you get a great recommendation and they hire you like right off the back. It kind of feels like that lucky energy we have with that Wheel of Fortune. Or the coffin could indicate that maybe there was going to be a layoff wherever you are, but they decided not to lay you off, okay? Or they're not doing the layoffs anymore. All right. Now, let's get a little advice from Spirit too for the next 7 days. So let's get 2 or 3 of these cards and see what else Spirit has for you. I'm going to feel out which card I feel like I need to give to you guys. All right, what's the advice from Spirit? The 5 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups. And the Temperance. Okay. This message is very interesting. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. 6 of Cups is something that brings us nostalgia or memories. And I feel like with the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles can be abandoning something. It can also be when we are doing things so much ourselves that we don't recognize that there's help. Like it's like being able to see the forest through the trees. So I feel like what Spirit's advice for this week is be patient, be tolerant, be forgiving, give people an opportunity to give yourself an opportunity to be helped by others. Okay, don't just abandon people for this because like maybe you think that they're a certain way. Like give people an opportunity to show you something before you kind of make an assessment about it. Okay, be fair, be patient in this time, be patient with yourself as well. And if you insult yourself, sometimes, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I did this, I did that. Stay away from saying things like that to yourself and about other people. Okay. I feel like there's this ask to forgive yourself and forgive others for mistakes. If things keep resurfacing for you, it's because there's a need to recognize that there's something still buried there that needs to be worked on. For some of you, it could be issues where a parent left, you maybe felt like you were alone or something like that, but you were never really alone, right? So I feel like in part, kind of another message that Spirit is saying to you is you can rewrite these stories very easily, but it does take time and it takes patience and it takes work. Okay. So that's part of your work in the next 7 days. Now, what's the outcome if you follow that? I'm going to get a couple more messages. Okay. What's the outcome if they follow these advices? Three of Cups, more joy, more celebration, more expansion, more growth with the Empress Libra energy, okay? So you may even find that people are gravitating to you even more because you're doing this work. You're going to leave behind negative energies. What else? And we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you'll be able to move on. You'll move forward and you'll feel better. You'll feel less heavy. You'll feel happier. Okay. And you may even make friends. Like when we don't hold things against people and we give them a chance and we're forgiving and, you know, we don't just hack people off at the neck or whatever. Sometimes we find that the people that rub us wrong the most are the people that are most like us. And what they're doing is they're holding up the mirror so we could be doing the work. Okay. So I'm going to give you another card because this one feels right. What's the message you want to leave them with? The Thinking Man. This is great. The Thinking Man is great because the Thinking Man says this is a good time to allow people to come into your life that have a knowledge that you don't have. The Thinking Man is a teacher. This is somebody who's very skilled at what they do. There may be this person coming into your life in the next 7 days. They're going to help you maybe with your finances, making money, different ways of growing your resources. Okay. So really, really nice here. Plus this bodes well for the whole love portion of this reading we had because the Thinking Man potentially is a partner. Take it as it resonates, male, female, 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 male, male, whatever you identify as. There could be this person that's not only wanting to educate you, help you, and support you, but also a potential romantic relationship, which we already talked about. And this person would be a very stable person. They're very intelligent. And so that's why it's important to not pass people off and make assumptions about them. Okay, give people a chance here because there are times you needed a chance too, right? Okay, cool. And now one last card, and I promise I'm wrapping it up, guys. Please, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for being here, guys. I am working on regrowing this channel, and I really appreciate every single like that you give me. Helps me stay on the algorithm, okay, baby? Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to sub. Come on back and see me. Make sure that you turn on your notifications, guys, so that you know when I'm doing these messages, like when I'm uploading, because you know how it is. You like me today and tomorrow you like somebody else, and maybe that's all you see for the next 6 months, right? And then you're like, where's that girl? Where's that girl? Trust me, that's what's happened to a lot of YouTube videos, okay? You watch what you see most of. So let me be the one you see most of. I'm just saying. I'm not going to be humble about it. Come on now, watch me. All right. All right, what do we got here for my lovely viewers? Your message is the cat. I love it. Domestic cat. It says, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your codependency on others. Okay? It's time for you to relinquish any codependency on others because, babe, you're good enough and you're smart enough and God dang it, people like you, all right? That's what I have for you, family. Thank you again so much for being here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.